Good morning. I would like to take off my mask. How about that? There we go. That's better. That sounded very Darth Vader-y earlier, didn't it? That was weird. I'd like to invite my younger friends down to join me for a special time together, those who are young in body and those who are young in heart, if you'd like. Put that there for a minute. So today, after you guys go to your classes, I'm going to be talking with the grown-ups about their spirituality, which I know is a big shock to everybody in the church that we're going to be talking about spirituality, but we're going to be talking about it in three ways. And we're going to be talking about it in terms of what do we do when we are discouraged? What helps us feel comforted when we're sad or frustrated by a problem? And I know that a lot of times, you guys are kind of young, so when you're frustrated or upset, you might talk to a parent or another adult that you trust, and they might be able to help you find some ways to feel better or to address that problem. But you can also figure those things out for yourself. So there are three different ways that I want us to think about how we can take care of ourselves. And I have some hand motions that we can use to remember them. You can do them sitting down, or you can do them standing up. I'll do them standing up. So there are three ways we can think about ourselves. We can think about our inner life. When you put our hands on our heart, we think about our inner life. We can think about the big picture, the things that are bigger than we are, that we're a part of. And we can think about all of our relationships with all the people in the world that we love. And together, those things can ground us. You can reach toward the earth, or if you prefer, you can return your hands to your heart, because that also grounds us. Let's do that one more time silently together. So because this is a church that values a good question over an easy answer, let's ask some questions about these three things. And if you would like to answer, I would love to hear what you think. And if you guys would like to answer, I would love to hear what you think. Folks on Zoom, I would love to hear you respond in the chat. Well, here is not quite the right word. So when we think about our inner selves, what do you like to do when you are alone? What makes you happy when you are by yourself? What are some things that you guys like to do when you're by yourself?
I like to read.
You like to read?
I like to listen to the radio.
You like to listen to the radio. Music is great. Silence. A rare commodity. I like to do arts and crafts. Do any of you guys like to do arts and crafts? Yeah. That's good, because we do a lot of arts and crafts here. Exhibit A through Z, right? What are the words that you would use to describe those things that are most important about you? What are the words that you would use to describe who you are? Active, thoughtful, yes. Connected. Friendly. Curious. That's me. Caring. Irritating. We're all works in progress, right? What was that? Fortunate. Yeah, definitely. Now, when we think about the outer world, we talked about the inner world and the outer world, all the people that we're connected to, and the world that we're connected to. Who makes you feel good when you are together? Who cheers you up when you're having a hard time? Family.
My brother.
Your brother. That's great. My brother cheers me up too. He lives in Arkansas, so I don't see him as much, but he does cheer me up. Friends. Yeah. A cat. Let's not forget our four-legged friends out in that outer world. Cats and dogs and fish, which are not four-legged. Lizards, which are. Birds, which are not.
Also my church family.
Your church family helps you feel better when you're having a hard time. I would say that's true for me too. And then the last thing we were talking about was the really big stuff that we're part of that helps us feel grounded. What connects us to that larger universe that we're a part of. What are some things that make you say, wow? A pretty day like this definitely makes me say, wow.
Or the stars in the sky at night.
The stars in the sky at night. Yep. A baby? Yes. Exhibit A. I'm certainly happier when there's a baby in the room. The internet. It does connect you to a larger world. We laugh, but it's no joke. Going to space. Absolutely. That would make me say, wow. The ocean. The meadow. The moon. I love the way it changes over the month, the moon. At least what I see of it changes. Do you have something? Which of these things feels most important to you? Is it the things that are in your heart? Is it the people that you love? Is it the things that make you say, wow? All of these are important. These are important questions to ask. And this is a great place to ask them. As Unitarian Universalist, it's important for me to remember that my spirituality comes from all three things. It comes from inside of me, and it comes from being part of the universe, and it comes from all of you. May these things help you stay grounded too.